Alright guys, guess what? The original Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Brothers. I know it's not actually the original. Like there's Mario Brothers. I think the first Mario game was Donkey Kong. Maybe. It was either Donkey Kong or Mario Brothers. Don't know if a lot of you guys have played Mario Brothers, but it's the... So you can get that and go into the tunnel. Like it's basically the mini game in Super Mario Brothers 3 if you've played that. But yeah, I've been wanting to play this for a long time. This is, well, I've actually played it by myself, kind of recently, I think a couple of months ago. But I've been wanting to play it as a video. This is one of the games I played the most as a kid. I wasn't very good at beating it as a kid. I don't know if I'll do that well now either. But yeah, this is one of the games that made video games. Like, I think it was after the Atari. Like the Atari was kind of failing because there were so many people working on it, and you actually can get up to the top right here, but I'm not gonna do it. You can get up to the top right here as well, but I'm gonna not do it because I'm afraid I'm gonna take the secret warp pipe. And there are no, that's a mushroom. That's a fire flower. There are coins here. Yeah, there are coins hidden everywhere throughout these stages. And hopefully I can get this. Yeah, I'm trying to get some extra lives. I think it's one. I messed it up. Yeah, the one right above me now is the extra life. It's kind of hard to talk while playing this game. But yeah, after the Atari, games were pretty much failing until this, and it'd probably pretty much be computer games if this game hadn't come out and kind of saved video games. Yeah, so there are a couple of secrets here. You guys probably know this already, unless you're really young, like you know going over the top gets you to the secret warp pipes, and you can do like this and get to the minus levels, which I'm not gonna do right now. I might do it after I beat the game. I might go back and do it and show you guys. Like you can find videos of it though on the internet if you guys want to, if I don't end up getting to it. But yeah, I'm planning on going through every level instead of doing the secrets, because I want to show the whole game off. And also going through every level allows you to get more lives. Yeah, I can't really know if I'm like finishing my arguments or my statements, because this game does require a bit of focus. And it's easy to die if you're not focusing. But yeah, something like a lot of people, like I think everybody does, is kind of take the warps. But it is fun playing. Like all the levels are pretty fun to play. But also one thing, if you take the warps, you miss out on, unless you do very poorly. One thing you miss out on is extra lives. Like the last levels are the hardest, and if you take the warps, usually you only have 3 lives. Unless you're good at the last levels, then you kind of need more than 3 lives. Man, I kind of messed up. Shit, I messed up again. Alright, well hopefully I don't die. Probably if I weren't talking, I wouldn't be doing so poorly. Okay, so I died my first time. So I actually might have to go through this a couple of times. And let me... Shit. Am I gonna die right at the first? Maybe I shouldn't be going through every level. Yeah, I probably will die quite a bit because it is really hard to talk and play this game at the same time. But I find this game really interesting. Like, it's still really fun to play. It came out in '85, so we can get some extra coins here. Okay, now I have to get by. Fuck, I meant to land on the platform, but I didn't. So I'm down to 1 life, so I might have to go through it again. But shit, yeah, I just got a game over, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go through it again. So yeah, this is actually gonna take a bit longer than I thought. Hopefully I'll get better at it as I go on, like, talking and playing this game. I don't think I've actually... Yeah, I haven't really done a game that I've been playing on here. And I missed the pipe, so I have to go this way. I think there's an extra life somewhere as well. Another extra life. If I get enough coins, I can get another extra life. Yeah, and I kind of want to go for the extra lives, because you see, like, I just died. Neither of those, I don't think. But yeah, this game has, like, I think this is a really well-made game, even by today's standards. Like, it has a ton of secrets, like warp pipes. You can get pretty much to the, I think so you play this level, you play the next level, then you have to play, I think 4-1 all the way through, and maybe on 4-2 there's another warp that gets you all the way to the 8th stage. So you have to play like 4 levels to get to the 8th stage, and then you can get to... Yeah, I'm just going to run across the top this time, actually. Oh no, I won't. I'll try to go for that extra life again. Yeah, I'm trying to get coins as well to try to get a bit, maybe an extra life. But I'll try to go a bit quicker. There's a star right here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Like, this game has a ton of secrets. Like, in these blocks everywhere there are secrets. And if you lose your flower, you can get one there. The way you can get this one is actually by running back here, then jumping. But yeah, I'm planning on playing this one and the Lost Levels as well. The Lost Levels are probably going to take a ton of time, especially with talking at the same time. And I'm moving those out of the way so I can make that jump well. So I need to get the one in front of it. Alright, so there's another extra life. So hopefully I won't die at the first one. One good thing is if I can beat the first boss, then if I die I can just warp back to like the second level or wherever I am. Hopefully I won't die though. Whoa, that was close. Alright, so yeah, I'm getting close to dying, but I have to beat all of these levels again. Yeah, until I beat the first boss, and then I'll do warps if I die all the way. So now I have 5. And I'll try to go through this level a bit quickly. Oh yeah, in this game you can't jump through the bottom of those things. I think in Super Mario World you can. Maybe in Super Mario 3. That one down there is just another power up. It gets a bit stressful because I think even in Mario 2 or the American Mario 2, not the Lost Levels, the Japan Mario 2. You can actually kind of turn in the air. And this one you can't. You kind of, like, it's a bit more realistic. You can like slow yourself down a bit, but not really that much, depending on your momentum. Alright, I want to jump on top, and then I want to jump down and jump over. Alright, so yeah, if I can get to Bowser with the fire power, then I'll be fine. Or even like Big. Okay, almost got hit there. Almost get hit there too. I think there's just one there. There aren't any other ones. Kinda want to see if there's an extra life. Okay. I'm not really sure what this is for. Like, you would think there would be some hole in the ceiling. I don't remember ever seeing this. Maybe they're just extra platforms to jump on. But yeah, if you get to him with the fire flower, you can just keep shooting him and he'll die. Like that, and he turns into a Goomba. So you see, that isn't the real Bowser, it's just a Goomba playing as Bowser. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. One of the most classic lines ever. But yeah, this game is always really fun to play. And I like a lot of the new games, but still this is one of my favorite ones. I think there's a block and an extra life. Yeah, and in quite a few of these stages there's you can get that one, but it's going to be a bit difficult. Huh. I think that's an extra life or something in there, but we won't worry about it because we're going to go to the next part of the stage. I actually want coins instead of power-ups right now, because I'm trying to get as many lives as I can, so I won't have to do start from the beginning again. So there's a star, that's helpful, and I think there's a yeah. And this one doesn't take you to another level, but it gives you a lot more coins, I think. And yeah, this is classic. You can do a dance at the top. Yeah, I always liked that as a kid. But yeah, this is Nintendo's mascot, even from this time. And I think that's because this kind of revitalized games. I think games were kind of pretty much dying out. If I am correct about that, like, that's my understanding of it, is that games were pretty much dying out until this game came around, and then everybody was like, whoa, this is crazy, this is like nothing we've seen before. And that's extra life, I think. There's a way to get it, but you have to do like very precise jumping. Like just right at the edge of that. So I'm not gonna worry about it, cause if I keep worrying about that kind of stuff, I'm probably gonna run out of time. Yeah, those springs get really ridiculous in the Lost Levels, which I'm planning on playing soon. I'll probably upload the videos. I haven't started playing it yet. Well, I did start playing it, but not on video. I played it to like the 6th level, and it's pretty crazy. I'll probably upload the videos after I actually finally beat it, so I can upload them every day instead of like having to wait until I beat the next level, because I don't have enough time to just sit there for a ton of hours and keep playing till I beat it. Yeah, and Lost Levels will probably take a really long time. It's a game that Japan thought was too hard for Americans, so they released Super Mario USA, as it's known in Japan. It's just regular Super Mario Brothers 2 if you're from the States. And yeah, I'm planning on playing that too, but I want to do them kind of in order a bit, like the Lost Levels first. But yeah, hopefully I can beat this game this time. But yeah, I was saying about that he's Nintendo's mascot, like even back at this time, because he's in pretty much every Nintendo game. Like in, I think, the tennis game, he was a referee, and in a ton of other like sports games and stuff, he would be the referee, and he would be on the sidelines and stuff in a bunch of the games. And he had even quite a few off games that he was in. Like he was in a game called Wrecking Crew. I don't know if you guys ever known that game. It was about like building. It was about tearing down buildings. It's a pretty fun game. I don't know if it was like an arcade game first, but I know it is a Nintendo game, and it's a pretty fun game. Pretty fun kind of like puzzle game to do. And I think things are coming after you while you're trying to tear everything down, and you have to avoid them while you are destroying everything. It's a pretty fun game, pretty hard. I don't think there's an ending to it. I think it's kind of like Donkey Kong. You're just playing for a score mainly. But yeah, and the flying fish can get kind of annoying, especially if they catch you in the middle of a jump and make you hit them. But yeah, I'm glad we got through this level. Alright, so you only have 6 more levels to go. Yeah, I was planning on, I think the game takes 10 minutes, or last time I played it, it took 10 minutes doing the warps. So I was planning on playing through all the levels, but I see it's already been like 17 minutes. But that's also because, is there another castle that's the same? I think there's another castle that's the same, but there are more fire things. Or another castle that's similar. I think you can actually get on top of that up there, but I kind of messed it up because I was worried about dying. So, duck under that one. I think you can get on top of it at some point. Whoops. And break these so you have room to jump over the lower one. Alright, so that one was, I think, that one's Koopa Troopa, I think. Like, if I remember correctly, I think they're all like different of his henchmen. Yeah, she's always in another castle. Yeah, but we're going pretty good. Yeah, like I think the levels are really interesting. Like a lot of them are really different. Like this is the night level. I think all of them are at night. I've been doing pretty good about keeping my fire flower. I know that will end pretty soon, but I'm pretty happy that I've kept it. Having the fire flower makes the game a lot easier. Yeah, but I don't know, like I know the secret mushroom on the first stage, but I don't know a ton of the secrets in the other stages. You can't, like I can find this, like I didn't know there was a star there, I thought there might be though. Yeah, you can kind of figure out when there might be something. I know there's shit. Yeah, that happens a lot. If you don't press the B button at the right time, then it will kill you. I think I can get past the Hammer Brothers pretty good as long as they don't come down to the bottom. Because I had quite a bit of practice on the level 8, I mean. Alright, so I got that time. Yeah, so if you go in the middle here, there's a way to get into the middle. Let me see if I can kind of do it. No. I think I might be able to jump. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I knew there was one here. This is a coin one, so this might give me, yeah, this will get me back my life that I lost, which is good. And yeah, this is a good way, if you're not that great at the game, it's a good way to get extra lives to play. Whoops. Okay, there we go. It's a good way to get extra lives for World 8, which is the hardest world. Like actually playing through all the levels instead of taking the warp. And yeah, getting as many coins as you can. I think this is the... yeah, except for the lost levels. Yeah, which is like pretty much the same game, only a lot trickier and a lot harder. I think this is the only game where you actually really need to get coins for extra lives. Like, the other games are pretty easy without it, and they're pretty forgiving. Like, I think Super Mario Bros. 3, it gives you an extra life. Like, those cards give you an extra life at the end of every 3 levels. And if you get the special cards, you might get like a 5-up or a 3-up as well. And like, just going through the levels, the coins are easy enough to collect that you'll get extra lives no matter what you do, pretty much. One of these is a star, yeah, the top one. Yeah, so I remember this game pretty well because I actually did play through all the levels when I played recently, which was actually like a month ago or something. No, it actually wasn't a month ago, it was like 2 or 3 months ago I played this. And yeah, some of the pipes you can go down, but I'm not really worrying about it too much right now, cause I actually just want to go through the level. I don't want to be warped to the end of the level or something like that. I might do that. I might go down the pipes during World 8 if I remember where they are. But I'm not really going to worry about it yet. I'm just going to try to get through the levels as best as I can and get as many coins while doing it. And this was one thing. I would like these games to be released for the Switch. I think they might be holding out on it because they want to do online versions of the game. Like, you see, I get a score. I actually get points playing this game. So they might be waiting to where they can do it online. Like, they have the Neo Geo ones where you actually have an online ranking and you're like see what your high score is against other players. So I'm kind of thinking they might be trying to redo these kinds of games like that as well, because I mentioned in another video about the Neo Geo that like Metal Slug is the only one of those games I got because I really like playing it on the arcade. But I would probably only play it once. Yeah, I'd probably only ever play that game once. Well, maybe more than once, but not that much. But I actually have an interest in... Okay, that's not the right time. Yeah, there you go. This reminds me of the Lost Levels though a bit. The Lost Level castle levels can be really difficult. Alright, so now I'm Little Mario. And yeah, you can do like the damage burst. So I think that was a real Bowser that time. Oh no, I didn't destroy him with the Fire Flower. I think he only turns into another thing if you kill him with the Fire Flower, and I think it's different each time. Oh yeah, this one. Alright, yeah, so in this level, in the next, yeah, you need to remember that that's there in this level. And I actually remember because I played the game a ton as a kid and know most of the places where the secret things are. Like even coins and stuff like that. And I actually do want to go down a pipe in this because this guy gets kind of annoying. This one, okay. And I think there's a power up here too. I have to do it correctly though. Yeah, the one on top of the pipe is pretty ridiculous to get. Let me not go into the pipe. And I might actually just go through the pipe instead of getting it. Because yeah, you have to do this. And I got it. Yeah, so that's really helpful. And a lot of these things are really precise. I mentioned that in other games too, like Bomberman 64, which I just played. Like it had really precise things you had to do to actually hit what you're supposed to hit. This game, like, actually, the regular stuff, like the extra stuff, can be really precise, which you'll see if I have time for it. And yeah, I actually thought this game was going to be. This used to kill me a ton as a kid. Yeah, that part right there. This is just an. Yeah, that's just another fire flower. There's one in here. There is one in there that's coin block. And you can, I think you can break them and maybe jump to the top, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there is one in here that's a coin block. I think it might be near the end. Oh, there it is. Right here. Yeah, I remember searching through all this stuff as a kid and finding out where like that coin block is, like, because that's what you would do when you didn't have many other games. Like, I'd play this game a ton, and especially like the secrets in this game were really cool. And yeah, actually right below me, like if you haven't played this game before, there's, and I probably won't be going through the warp secrets. I'm probably just going to show you guys the minus world and maybe the harder version of this game. But right below me is Beanstalk that you can get to. There are invisible blocks beneath it. Whoops. Okay, well there's an extra fire flower, and yeah, I'm gonna try to be careful here because I think if you go over the top there's a warp as well. So I'm gonna try to not go through the warps. Alright, so that wasn't it, but like maybe this one, if you go too far you can't get back from it. So that's the thing I want to be careful about. I don't know if there are any secrets in here because I actually haven't done that area yet. I know there's a secret right here, right? Nope. I thought there. Okay, so you just have to jump up to the top. Kinda sucks I lost my fire flower though. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a warp on the other side too. That takes you to like level 7 or something maybe. Sucks I lost my fire flower. Hopefully I can get it back in the next level. But I'm planning on beating 4-4 before I end this video, and then probably doing the second half in the next video. Whoa, that was very close. I almost didn't get on top of that guy. And be quick. Yeah, with the mushrooms sometimes you have to be quick to get up there. I'm guessing like it seemed to go out to the right. I'm not sure if they go out the way opposite you, or if that's just Mario 3. I think in Mario 3 the mushrooms always go out to the opposite of you, or they go out in random directions, which makes it a bit difficult to get all of them. But yeah, like the artwork in this is really cool, like really different than anything else, and like really weird as well. Like mushrooms and stuff like that. It's really interesting, especially when they came from like. It's kind of weird there in this game. I guess they were trying to make them like, or Shigeru Miyamoto was like making them kind of superheroes. Is this Oh no. This might be, I guess, the correct path one. I think level 8, I don't think they have as many in this game. That's weird. You might be able to do like a warp through the tile there like you do for the Minus World. Yeah, I think this is a choose the right path one. I think this game only has maybe level 8. Oh yeah, so maybe if I had chosen the top pass, I wouldn't have been able to go any further. Yeah, and when you're big, you don't really have to be careful about Bowser because you can pretty much damage boost through him. Like, you can get hit and still get the thing. It is good to go through when you're big. On the lost levels though, I pretty much damage boost through Bowser on everyone. But yeah, we're gonna stop it here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Next one will be hopefully me beating the game if I don't die a ton of times. But yeah, I'm really happy to be playing Super Mario Brothers, and hopefully I can play quite a few more NES games. Yeah, and have them up soon. So yeah, I'll probably be doing the rest of this after a 5-minute break, which is next day for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye.